Okay guys, so the first thing that I did was folded the bottom of my t-shirt into back and forth sections like this, and then I added rubber bands going upwards, kind of creating a little tail, and then I did that same thing to both of the sleeves, except I only added one rubber band to those sections. After that, I just poured some bleach into a color applicator bottle, and then I went outside. How I did this part was I thoroughly saturated those ends, and then towards the center where that tiger is, do whatever. Like, I was just flicking that bleach all over the place. And that's honestly how you're gonna get that naturally, quote unquote, distressed look. So you don't have to be perfect about this. This part's kind of fun. And then you're going to let it sit until it lightens to the color that you like. And then I washed mine in the washer in cold water. Now for the sleeves, I'm going to cut where that thread ends, and then I'm going to rip it all the way through. I did this to both sleeves and the bottom of the t-shirt. After that, I just used a ruler and a white eyeliner to section out the area that I was going to cut. So you'll want to make sure yours is centered. Mine, I really tried to make it perfectly centered. I think it was a little bit off. And then you're just going to cut and make sure that you leave that neckline, so when it's all said and done, it should look like this. Place cardboard under the t-shirt and then measure out your leather cords. I got mine from my local Joann Fabrics. And then I'm going to lay down my fabric glue. The only thing that you want to be mindful of during this part is when you lay those leather cords down, make sure that the holes are not right on top of that fabric. And the reason for that is when you go to put your string through, you don't want those holes to be blocked. And as you can see, my glue kind of got all over the place, but you can just wipe that off. It's really easy to clean up. And then I let my t-shirt dry for around 3 hours before I moved on. To tie the shirt, you're just going to start at the top neckline and then work your way downwards. After that, I just went through and tightened all that string, and then through the inside I went and tied just a couple knots so that that string stays in place and does not move. As far as creating that tattered look, I used two techniques. The first one with scissors, I just cut little half holes or half ovals, and then I pulled those apart. You're going to want to add some diversity in here, so add some small, medium, large holes and in no specific pattern. Just do it kind of randomly. And I just added this around the shoulder area and then on the sleeves a little bit. For the second technique, you're just going to need a razor knife like this one, and then make sure there's cardboard under the t-shirt, and you're just going to do light little scratching motions like this. And these knives are usually quite sharp, so I barely applied any pressure. And then again, you're going to want to stretch those holes apart.